Welcome everybody. This is the PCL. I am your host, Invasion Bing, and we are bringing you the TPP qualifiers day number 4. No, day number 6. I forgot what day it is, but it's the last day of qualifiers. It's going to be amazing. I want to give you guys the scores so you know exactly where teams stand. These scores will be up to date. There are going to be some changes because we had a kind of debacle in one of the matches. We'll talk about it as the time comes, or when the time comes. But right now, you can tell that Dontrix is leading his team with 62 points, or leading the league with 62 points, and then Ratatat with 31 kills and 5,877 damage. Ratatat almost at 6k damage by himself. That is some amazing stuff. Coming down here, Valid is number 1. Winner Circle number 2, Valid at 118 points. Winner Circle 112 points. The Mates 111 points. Invasion pulling up 4th place 89. AIC 86. Real Shooters 82. TBC 77. The Dub Hub 75. Torch 74. And then we have Mixed Finity 58. Phase 55. Red Reapers 55, Mafia Latina 49, On Site 49, FSG 44, Dave Matthews Band 30, HC 710 24, and KDR 22, SYNG with 9, and the Wolfpack with 7. So there was an issue with a member from FaZe. That member was in a rock last game. In game number 3 during the last broadcast, and the issue with that is since he was in Iraq, that's exploiting a glitch, and since he did exploit the glitch, we subtracted all the kills that they have had in that round, which was 9, and then we have excluded that person from the league permanently for exploiting that glitch. So in turn, FaZe has dropped from number 11. I will tell you exactly what place they're in. Just give me a quick second. FaZe will be in place number, they are in 15th place right now with 46 points. So it's tough to see that, but you cannot use glitches to impact the game. That is part of the rules. So we had to enforce those rules, and that's what happened. We did some research. We looked in. It was nothing that was malicious or anything like that. It was just a tough scenario for them. Let's get you guys back to the gameplay. As you can see, we have Team Invasion in military base. That's who we are on right now. We're going to take you out of this. We're going to take you further on into the circle, but I want you to see where everybody's located. Remember, this is the last day of qualifiers. There are a lot of teams that are on the cusp, and everything is very close. So I want to see how the bottom teams do right now. We're talking about the Dave Matthews Band, FSG, On Site, Mafia Latina, the Red Reapers, FaZe, Mixed Finity, Torch, all those guys, the Dub Hub, all this can be reached. TBC, everybody there is in peril, to be honest. If HC has a good day, and so does KDR, they could go and take some people's places right here. And as you see, KDR is right here, but they're only running a 2-man today, so they're gonna be in trouble, surrounded by WC. That's a tough team to have around you if you only have a 2-man. We have the Red Reapers down here in Ferry Pier, RSO down here in Primorsk. This is the Dub Hub over here in Quarry, and they did a little split looting. This compound hasn't played as much of a part as it usually does in our competitions. That's kind of weird. And ACP right here, they're gonna make a move today, I believe. Wolfpack, 3-man strong, gonna do their thing. And up here we have AIC, Mixed Finity, FaZe, the Dave Matthews Band, and On Site. So it's pretty populated in Georgeport, North George. North George is going to be in the circle too. That's going to be a really interesting combination there later. And over here we have FSG, and this is TBC. They're just split out. Valid, our number 1 team, and Raz. They like to go Raz and Lopovka. That's their places. SYNG right here in Watertown. Torch. They decided to loot School Town instead of looting School. instead of losing in this side, which they usually loot, that's kind of different for me. ML going to be on this side over here, working the apartments. And then down here, we're going to have the mates and Pachinki like they always are. So as we take you over there, let's talk about some of the things that have happened during this week. I'm ecstatic to let you all know, in case you missed any of the news on Twitter and you're not somebody who goes on Twitter, that the PCL, the PUBG Console League, is officially backed by PUBG NA. We really, really appreciate them for everything that they're going to do for us. And we love that partnership that we have fostered with them. A lot of these competitors were really looking for a league that was backed by PUBG themselves. And with this league being backed by PUBG themselves, you could see some things changing in here. And you can also see in the Discord and hear it in the tweets. You could tell the tone. Everybody is super excited, and they're also going to take the game way more serious. We're not going to see as much goofing off or as much playing around, as much driving around and taking random shots. This is going to be calculated efforts. There's going to be a lot more things on the line, and these guys are going to play. These guys and girls and ladies are going to play with a lot more effort, and they're going to give all they can. I cannot wait to see where the PCL goes with the backing of PUBG, and I'm so excited because I think there's going to be so many things that happen for our players. Oh, Umorta's going to go down. I don't know why Umorta was there by himself. He goes down right here. I think he wanted some extra loot, but that's a long place. That's a far place to loot without your team. No shot signs is right here. Something is wrong with the spectating mode. Yeah, there it goes. That's better. But yes, I can't express to you guys enough how serious and how great it's going to be for these guys and ladies to be in an atmosphere that they've been looking to be in for about two years. They've worked really hard. They've participated in this event for at least a year and a half, and they've been practicing for this time. This is the time they think it's their moment. It's their time to shine. So everyone wants to be the first person to win the PCL after it's been deemed the Console League. So I think we're going to see a lot. Oh man, came to play, going to get a knock right here again. It's weird that they're finding these people by themselves. Another fight going on over here. The rest of Mixfinity has pulled up. Sparky gonna get a knock on ML as well. Lucy gonna get knocked. Oh, this popped off, and then I didn't expect Wolfpack to come over here. Wolfpack came over here and cleaned it up. Oh my goodness, that's Mixfinity. I think Mixfinity is done. Is Mixfinity done? Wolfpack was over here so quickly. Path gonna get a knock. I'm gonna have to take you to this other fight. Sparky gonna get that's his confirmation over there. Oh, we're gonna see big time kills going on here. There's gonna be K-Dub's gonna knock Lar. So this is another thing. There's gonna be a lot of action in this event today, and the reason for that is everybody needs the points. Everybody wants the points. Everybody's going to be pressing these fights. No one's going to play conservative because conservative gets you sent home. You'd rather die on your sword, die on your shield. Isn't that what they said about isn't that what they said in 300? Die on your shield or don't come back home. Oh man, there it goes. That is the Dub Hub getting a wipe right there on ACP. ACP did not need that. ACP being in 17th place did not need to go down that quickly. Now we're gotta look for more fights here. That was spectacular. Look at these teams. So since the circle is so far to the west, all these teams are going to rotate far to the west. The problem right here is I believe that this is going to go down to the south. I don't see it pulling to the north this game. I might be wrong, but usually we're spot on with this kind of stuff. So let's see what happens right here. So WC decides to split what are they doing? They're splitting the Gaka field. 2 on one side, 2 on the other side. FaZe pulls up. This is a really good house for them to be in. Really good compound. They got that mountain cover on one side, and it's kind of like they could see the road, and there's a dip right there, so they can't get shot from a lot of angles. What we do know what we do know is that let's talk about the future. We are going to make sure that there's still FPP and TPP perspectives for as long as we can. For as long as it's financially possible for us to do that, we will do that. We want to make sure that we're not forcing anybody to choose a perspective. The circle went more to the west, the northwest. This is going to be the end circle. This is phase number 2. People are going to have a lot of fights going on. They're going to have a lot of fights going on. I don't know how this is going to turn out, everybody. I am baffled, to be honest with you. But what we're going to do is make sure that everybody has a perspective to play in. If you choose, or if you like FPP more, well, just sign up and play in the FPP. If you like TPP more, or you like watching TPP, show up on TPP days. If you like watching FPP more, show up on FPP days. It's entirely up to you. We want to make sure it's like that. I believe there should be pros in the FPP division, and there should be pros in the TPP division. There should be stars. There should be 16 stars on each in each division. Whether you're the best TPP player in the world or the best FPP player in the world, I don't care. As long as you're playing PUBG and you're having a good time, and we're all excited about that. That's what it's all about. Torch going to take down Warrior Muffin. Rat-a-tat going to be taken down by Brain. I see Monster tries to get out of there as Muffin gets thirsty. They tried to pull up to this compound. It's kind of late in the rotations to pull up to this compound. Brain making a statement right here, taking down the kill leader and the damage leader. Going to get his confirmation right there. Rat-a-tat got caught outside of that building. And then Destroyer's going to go down the signs. That's going to leave Warhawk in here. And there's going to be a little bit of payback going on, because Warhawk did debate one of the invasion members and then put it on Twitter. They got to get him out. It's important. But then down goes Brain. Down goes Soup as well to Warhawk. Warhawk is, and then he takes down Sleeper Shot. And then it's a confirmation. Now Warhawk hops over this. Warhawk is 1 shot, maybe 2. Looks like it's barrel on barrel. Warhawk going to try to get a med off. Is able to get this med off. Signs did not find the angle. Now Signs is going to get shot up by Warhawk. Warhawk's going to be 1 shot. This Signs going to go down. Warhawk with the team wipe. That's a team wipe on invasion done by Warhawk. Ghosted is upstairs in the building having herself a time. Now, as that happened, the mates had pulled straight up over there. Warhawk trying to get some shots down on the mates. On IC Monster as that rotation happens, I believe. I do want to say thank you to everybody who has been here the whole time, everybody who's ever participated in any event, everybody who's ever done anything for the PCL, 1 tweet, 1 retweet, 1 like, anything, 1 follow. We really do appreciate you guys sticking with us from that transition from Mixer over to Twitch. We are almost at 1,000 followers. I think we're like 4 followers away on the Twitch platform. We're at 175 subs on YouTube, and that's just going to grow bigger and bigger. And it's because of you guys. That's the reason why we got the partnership that we did. It had nothing. We did a lot, but you guys did a lot too. Like without your support, we wouldn't be anywhere. Ghosted gets taken down by Gravity, and then Thirsted is going to be Warhawk right here versus the mates 1v3. Anti-lag going down the aim boot. And then Doncher's going down the Toxic. Flame gonna go out, they're just trying to keep him away from pushing into the door. That nade's gonna hurt a lot right there. Hit him up, took him to under 50%. The thing about Warhawk, what makes him so good is he uses cover well. Right there when Signs was looking to shoot at him, he just stood behind the car. Stood behind the wall and then used the car, and it was so hard for him to get a line of sight on Warhawk, and then Warhawk was able to turn the tables right there on the whole team. He can shoot. That's the truth, but he also plays his positions very well, and it allows him to get off all the shots and all the angles that he wants right there. I hear a lot of pop shots going off. I don't know who's shooting who, but then Triggsy takes down Reaper. That's going to be from hospital to, am I correct? Yes, that's going to be from hospital into, I guess we call this Little Hospital. I've never given this a name. There are always people there though, but I don't know what to call it. Let's call it Little Hospital. And then we still have KDR rotating in from the blue. It's going to be tough for them to make a move here. FSG still coming in from the lower south side. Torch going to make a move over here too. I wonder where Tyrannical is going to pull up this vehicle. They have to go to like this mountain over here. That'll be their only look and their only way to stay alive right here. They're going to go on the backside. I guess in between these dips on the road would have been a good, I have no clue where they're going. They have no clue where they're going. They're just going to pull up here. There's a tough team to pull up on. TBC is not going to allow that to happen. And then down goes Tyrannical. When Tyrannical goes down, that changes the way Torch has to play. Tyrannical is such a good player. Oh, and then M takes down Bullet, though. M takes down Bullet. M one shot. Oh, man. I missed it. I gotta figure out where M's at. M's upstairs. Going to get the res off. Here comes Demonic with a good nade. If it breaks the window, this might be... Oh, so the push over right here though caused Demonic some health right here. As he pushes into this compound, he was shot from behind. There's so many people in South George right now. This is phase number 3. There are 16 teams up phase number 3. We had a discussion about I was discussing this with some of the players. The players were like, man, 20 teams is a lot of teams. I'm talking about a lot. And I was like, man, you know that we never make it to 20 teams, right? And then like 20 teams gets done in so quickly. We're on 16 teams in phase number 3. We're not even worried about it. There are 46 people alive. There's a lot of shooting going down over here. I'm going to take you over there. The fighting in that compound did not happen as fast as we wanted to see it. And now everybody's pulling up on everybody. Maybe we can go over here. Gravity getting knocked to that fire right there. Warhawk still doing work. I believe that you're going to see a few of these people play at another level. I believe Warhawk is going to be one of those people. I also believe that the Mates are going to be a team that is going to be playing out of their mind. Invasion's going to step it up as well. Torch as well. These teams are going to take the game so much, like, way more serious. They have been, look at this. Look, Tacticals does not know where Warhawk is. He's completely confused. No, really. He has no clue. Warhawk doesn't know where Tacticals is either, but he has no clue. He's looking towards the movements. They're both playing TPP very well, but Warhawk now he spots them. Warhawk gets taken down right there after getting that kill on Tacticals. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No way he played that like that. No way. STL Killing still alive along with Demonic and Barley. This is a smart play by the IGL, and I believe the IGL in this particular game is STL Killing. STL Killing called them back from that push. That was a smart play by him. No need to get his team wiped without having them to be helped, especially if they could just stay in that compound for that much longer. I'm Hungry gonna wipe the rest of team number 14. We saw some other wipes right there. I kind of missed it. I think it was Wolfpack being wiped before team 14 got put down. Now Arso has a chance to get a hold right here. Can do some holding, get some shots down over there on team 12. Oh man, in the excitement, we didn't do the disclaimer for everybody who is new and has never been to the PCL before. Understand that in the current state of PUBG's spectating mode, we do not have the option of going into the player perspective and coming out of the player perspective. So once we go into the player perspective, we are stuck. And with that being said, we tend to stay in the overhead cam for as long as possible, and then during the end of the circle, the end of the game, into the match, we get in the player perspective, so you can see the angles where everybody's shooting at. Demonic's gonna get taken down right there by Torch. Torch playing out of their minds right now. This is really good. On site is in the bottom of STL Killing's building. All of them. Barley's gonna push over and try to get him some try to put some shots down. STL Killing's gonna go down right there. There wasn't much he could do, but he did take down Easy, and then nothing's gonna happen here. They're gonna smoke it out. Easy. Actually, I think he got taken down by Trixie. And Taco Tuesday gonna be downstairs in the bathroom. Barley gonna go down to Trixie as well. Trixie is popping off with that SLR. You're gonna find out that in the PCL, the SLR is the favorite DMR to run. If they do not have an SLR, that just means they didn't find one. No one's passing up on the SLR. It just doesn't happen. Ignite, lighting somebody up with that Mini. The Mini is a very good gun. Oh, that is Wolfpack. I apologize. Wolfpack's still in the game. They have been taken down though. That's Born Center getting taken down in the blue. RSO not putting down these shots right here. They have no angle right here. Let's see where the circle popped. IRL gonna get taken down right there by Rooster, and then Taco Tuesday getting taken down by M. I do have a co-host. I want you guys to know that I do have a co-host, and that co-host does not co-host during the week, just on the weekend. So he's an FPP co-host. We are looking for a TPP co-host. We'll have that up for you, and we'll have all these things set up, especially going into season number 9 and forward. We do have an event before season number 9. Season number 9 will not take place until January, but you can get in. It's a 16-team tournament. Oh my goodness, Unknown is taking people down with that MK. That's like the 4th or 5th person I've seen getting taken down by AIC. But we do have a holiday classic coming out. It's going to be a 3-week tournament. It's going to have 16 teams involved. It's a buy-in tournament. So make sure you check out the new website. The new website has tons of information on it for you guys. So if you're looking to participate in the PCL, just get up in there, check out the website. After you check out the website, enroll. You can already get involved in that league if you would like to. I mean, if in that tournament, if you would like to. We also Doodle going down to Unknown as well. Unknown is just teeing off right now. I feel like he has like 10 kills. And now Gravity getting the knock over there on Hungry, and then getting the Thirst. Oh, Hungry had to make that rotation over this hill. He didn't make it. He tried to get some cover, and then he was knocked. Cracked gets knocked. Ignite gets knocked. Now Born Country gets knocked. RSO doing bits over here. This team that they're fighting is the Red Reapers, and the Red Reapers are going to go down. RSO has to get that confirmation. They did not, and then Dimshik is going to get the steal. It's very important that when you get a knock in the PCL, you get your confirmation. You have to. So it's a must. We do have some 1-days coming up as well. The 1-days are a cash prize, and they are a buy-in. And if you cannot buy into that 1 day, there are scrims that you can get involved in. The scrims have tickets too. They are free online. We just want to make sure people are invested and really trying and held accountable for getting spots. Dimshik's gonna go down to Zaloti, and then Bazaar's gonna get that confirmation. AIC is popping off right now. But yeah, we want to make sure that you guys are able to get practice in and all these things. We pushed out season 9 so far because we wanted to make sure that that teams can get set, and then that people can get practice in before we just threw you into another contest that early. Next year we will only have 3 seasons. They will happen 4 months apart, but there will be practice in between, and there will be it's a lot of stuff that's happening. There will be 32 teams. It'll be a 32 team tournament, 2 groups over a month for qualifiers, but you only have to participate in 4 games a day. And we're not going to give you more 4 games a day and 4 games a week. You're not going to have to do two in qualifiers. At least you're not going to have to participate in 2 days of qualifier tournaments. It's only going to be same amount of tournaments, just 4 in that week, and it allows you to practice and to work on your stuff, and then come in the next week and put some of that stuff in play. We're trying to do the best that we can of making this as comfortable for the participants as possible, because we do know that some of these guys have jobs and do all this and do a lot of other things in their lives. These are not professional gamers. I mean, they are pro gamers because they participate in this league, but they're not professional gamers in the sense of they make their living off of playing video games at this current moment. Down goes Boot. It's going to leave Thirsty up here. Can Thirsty get another knock? Thirsty going to put 2 of them down. Now Thirsty needs help. Toxic is going to be 1 shot right here. This has to be done faster. Down goes RSO. If this was done faster, then Thirsty would have, oh man, well done. That's the difference between the barrel and the M4 right there. The M4, he would have had to reload it. It would have took him a little while. He wouldn't have been able to get both of those knocks. But with that being the barrel, he was able to reload it and get those knocks. But he wasn't able to. He lost a lot of health, so he wasn't able to get that wipe. And they closed space very well. That's a good job right there by that team. Rogue gonna go down over there to Trixie. AIC again with another kill. How many do they have? I wish I knew. I'm gonna go out on a limb, say they at least have 11 kills right now. M's still alive. M was able to shoot somebody in the back over there and then get out of dodge to save his team. So FaZe up with 4 members. The mates have 1. The Dub Hub with 2. AIC with 4. And Torch with 1. Where this next circle pops will be important. If M has to rotate anywhere to the AIC side, he's in trouble. And it looks like FaZe has the, looks like FaZe has the angle on him as well. Here it goes. Here it is. Bloop. Okay. Dub Hub has to go in, and they're 2-man. Gravity doesn't have to move. And then FaZe is over here holding this side. So there's a lot of cover. There's a lot of cover in this circle. I'm talking about a lot of cover. There usually isn't this much cover in the last circle. So how are teams going to play? The team that's in the worst position, in my opinion, is going to be the Dub Hub. The Dub Hub either has to get in their car and drive this or run. If they run, they're going to get beamed. The way that Unknown has been hitting the shots, the way that Bazaar has been hitting the shots, this is not a good look for them to just move over in no particular way. So AIC moved. AIC, let's get in there. Man, AIC made a move that I think costed them. If they stayed just a little while longer, the Dub Hub is done. And then the Dub Hub rotates and now they're in trouble. Now let's see what's gonna happen right here. It looks like Toxic has an angle, trying to find somebody, can't locate him. Bazaar pushing around. Gravity gonna knock Zaloti. Bazaar pushing there, can't find him yet. I don't know what the comms are. Here comes a Molly. He underhanded the Molly. That might be the best underhanded Molly I've ever seen. What's wrong with him? He's insane. Oh, look. Unknown went down. They made a split. Unknown stayed. Unknown went down to Unfazed Light. Now we're going to have an arm getting shot over here. I think that's what I heard. FaZe did a good job of staying. Wait, Gravity has people in his building. Oh, they're in the building. He's not in the building. That's why he was able to avoid that Molly. He wasn't able to avoid this Molly. Same technique used, and he's on fire. Here it goes, holding the angle. Gravity played that very well. Dub Hub just gonna prone it out. No, what Dub Hub is waiting for is they're just waiting for somebody else to get a kill so they can move up one placement spot. They need a team to be wiped. They don't really care about winning this game, or they're waiting to the very end of the game to make their move. That's a smart play by them. Can FaZe spot Gravity on the roof? He missed him. FaZe is just in that no man's land. It's one of the worst spots to be in when you are when you are in a competition, when you're in a last phase and you don't know where everybody is, or you do know where they are, but you don't have any ability to shoot anybody. So if there's a rotation on you, you're put in a bad spot right here. Unfazed Light, you're gonna try to use this 3P advantage, and then Gravity finally goes down to Trixie. Now this is gonna leave AIC. They have 10 kills. I overshot that, I guess. Trixie with 4, Unknown with 4, Bazaar with 2, and Zaloti with 1. 8 kills for the Dub Hub. Another good performance by them. The Dub Hub has they're not new to comp, but this is the first year I've seen them play at this level, and they're doing a wonderful job. Whoever the IGL is for them is calling the right calls, and their teammates are hitting the shots. Now this is the first time FaZe has been in this position to be in the PCL, and they have been playing pretty well. They had that one weird moment that they had, but besides that, they have performed admirably. Oh, down goes Down goes Draffer. We got a little smoke action coming out. Bazaar's gonna hard swing here to the left. That's a confirmation. Oh, money shots. Whoa. How many SLR shots does it take? I thought he hit him at least 13 times. Oh, and that happens now. He's gonna have to back up. That 3 vest is saving his life. Oh my goodness, the 3 vest saves his life. He's gonna hop down into this little tunnel. Oh, it's phase number 9. They all have to come out here. Everybody has to come out here. Unfazed light's gonna go down right there. Dub Hub's gonna try to drive it out. K-Dub in turmoil and disarray. Gets taken down by Trixie from the other side. 2v3. Aim boot gonna go down. 2v3 I said. 2v2 I meant 2v2. Down goes FaZe again. But Bazaar, wait, who went down? Bazaar went down and it's a 1v1. Sketchy just firing off with this 2-time, trying to figure out how he can get a knock. He's gonna get his confirmation. That's important, always important to get your confirmation. Shots popping off. There's no cover for him. He has to move to this tree, right? No, he's just gonna pop off because, oh, here it is. Oh, he hit a few of those shots. Oh, with that being said, Trixie hits all headies at the end, and that's gonna be a win for AIC. Look at that. We love to see it here in the PCL. Look at the scores right here. You can check them out for yourself. AIC with a bunch of kills. That looks like 15 to me. And then FaZe ends up getting 11. And then the Dub Hub ends up with 8. And the mates end up with 9. And Torch ends up with 7. Him putting up 7 kills by himself. Let's take you to the replay so you guys can see what happened for yourself. That's an amazing first game of the last day of the PCL qualifiers TPP. You love to see it. You love it. Look at that underhanded. That's some talent right there. Like I would have overhanded that and probably missed my mark. But he underhanded it, hit exactly where he thought it was gonna hit, and they played well. This was an interesting ending to a game. Like I said before, there was a lot of cover, so that allowed this to stay. That allowed these teams to stay alive for a very, very long time. Usually, what would happen is these teams there wouldn't be that much cover, and these teams would instantly get into their fights, and there would be maybe two teams up in let's say 3 teams up in phase number 8, and then in phase number 9 it would just be 2 teams up on the closing side. But in this particular game, it lasted so much longer because there was so much cover up, and these teams played that cover well. I like the driving techniques that K-Dub and the Dub Hub used over there, because at a point I thought they were going to be finished just because how their placement was. What really helped them out was the fact that AIC rotated so early. In their rotation, they moved to a different compound, which allowed the Dub Hub to fill in their spot. When you hear me and Prime talk about things, sometimes what we usually say that it's like water, right? If you open up a hole or a gap, another team usually fills the place that you leave if it's in the circle. That's how PUBG works. Nothing changes about that, and that's what just happened right there. And I liked how they did it. And you can see they weren't being aggressive just because they only had 2 members. And you know, we know who's up and where they're at. They don't know that. All they know is the total number of people alive. So with taking those things into account, these are really good shots by Tregsy. Those are that's like the wow. He's hitting people all headshots, man. Way to control your recoil. Way to play the game. I love to see it. And now you can see right here that these shots, man, if Light hits these shots right here on the rotation, he's going to be able to take down like that knocks a person quickly for FaZe, and they could push over there. But that's a tough situation right there. look at this. I am on the fence about alms in. I'm on the fence about alms in comp, right? Because alms in comp are like, if you miss that shot right there, it's not going to. I don't know. It doesn't give you enough options in that situation to hit the shots that you want to hit. So, we'll see how that happens. I think that if he had a DMR right there, he could have been able to put down a little bit more fire and been able to help his team out just a little bit more in that situation. I know it's hard to turn down an arm in any situation, but I think in a comp match, you have to just let it ride at least late in the game. But I love everything that happens right here. This is definitely a good game right here. FaZe has to yeah. So I think FaZe has to wipe those teams quicker. They lost too many men before they got into this fight, and Boot had no shot right there. There was nobody around him, and then he gets taken down as well. Not much you can do after that. And then it was a 1v1 at the end. And FaZe was not able to get that game-winning kill right there. And Trixie was able to turn it around with some very, very, very good shots. Well, after this, we're going to take you guys to some brief messages, maybe 3 minutes, and we'll be right back with more action from the PCL TPP qualifier round. Thank you, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the PCL, everybody. The PUBG Console League. I am your host, Invasion Bing, and this is match number 2 of the TPP division. This is the final day of qualifiers. Remember that only the top 16 teams make it. There are 20 teams participating in this event right now. After that crazy match that we just saw, AIC, was that AIC just dominating to win that right there. They are completely, stacked currently. But let me show you exactly what we are dealing with in the scores department. Everybody remember that the scores are brought to you by PUBG Lookup, and in PUBG Lookup you can look up your own statistics if you would need to, or you can host other tournaments and events and leagues with your friends or with anybody if that's what you would like to do. All that stuff is available for you on PUBGLookup.com, and make sure you check it out, please. What we have in first place, the Mates taking over first place from Valid. Winner Circle moving into second place, Valid dropping down to third place, AIC dropping down to fourth place, and Invasion dropping down to fifth place after AIC had that big game right there. The Dub Hub in sixth, and then we're just gonna give you the top 10. Torch in seventh, Real Shooters only in eighth, TBC in ninth, FaZe in 10th place. Remember, FaZe is lacking 9 points, so they would technically be tied in 10th place with the Red Reapers, but the Red Reapers will be in front of them because they have 9 kills less than what this shows. So with that being said, we'll take you down, but let's go all the way down. I'm sorry, the Dave Matthews Band has snuck in the 16th place. HIC, KDR, and Wolfpack are going to be the teams that are eliminated right here. And SYNG, these teams can meet 33 points. 33 is the cutoff right now. So whatever team at the end gets 33 points, we'll move on. I am excited to see the newer teams perform. I'm excited to see the newer teams perform and see how they do, because it is very, very, very hard to win or to place in the PCL. And I'm excited to see these teams go into the money round and then progress from there. If you're new to the PCL and this is the first time you're here, or new to console comp in general, we have to always give a disclaimer about the spectating mode. In spectating mode right now, we're not able to leave the player perspective. So instead what we do is we do the flyover camera, and then as we fly over, we give you all the information that we can, and then we focus in on teams at the very end. But that is going to be changing very soon, and we cannot wait. There are going to be more observers. We're going to be able to give you guys more angles. We're going to be able to go in and out of first person or player perspective, so you guys can see more of the action from that particular player. These are things that we've been waiting for a long time, and these are things that have been told to us, and I think it's going to make the PCL such a great watch, if it's not already a great watch. The problem with the way the PCL is done right now is a lot of people who come over from the PC standpoint don't like watching it the same way, because they don't have the same sort of features. When those features come to the PCL, we're going to get a lot more people in here, and it's just going to be a PUBG community instead of it being a console community or a PC community. I would love to see one PUBG community, no matter if it's TPP, FPP, no matter if it's PC, no matter if they're playing on flipping a Switch or their mobile phone. I don't care. I just want to see everybody come together and everything turn out really nice. On this side right here, let's take you to Primorsk. In Primorsk, we have on site, and then we have RSO on the other side. We do have the Red Reapers over here, and Fairy Pier, and K-Dub and the Dub Hub over here in Quarry, and then SYNG out here on this edge. The circle is far north, not really far north, so these teams aren't going to have that much of a struggle to get there, but they will get gate kept if Wolfpack and the mates stay in their relative locations. Mixfinity right here, FSG. Then we have the Dave Matthews Band up here. At the very top, this is WC, who picked the very, very best spot in the game right now. And then down here, we have TBC. We're on FaZe and AIC, which are the two teams from the finals who were in the final circle last game. Then we have Invasion down here, Valid, HCP, KDR at the top. They have filled their whole team. Nice. And then ML down here in the apartments. Now, I would take you to this fight, but you know we can't make it there the way the camera works. So what we're going to do is we're going to just hover over and see what happens. This is going to be where all the action happens right here. And if you have never been in Primorsk, which I doubt that's the case, if you've never been in Primorsk, you can see RSO is doing the gatekeeping on the outside of these of these structures, these houses. And now on site has to push to them. It would be smart for RSO to leave right now since they have already lost two members. Already lost a member, and on site should also be worried more about the circle than this fight. Who cares about these 4 kills? Get into the circle and get them later. And then we're gonna rotate on over to oh, look at this. Wait, okay, there seems to be like a small issue right here where you see people in the spectating mode early that aren't there because there was no way that person was in that spot, but everything's fine. It doesn't matter. Everything's good. During our last match, it looks like we broke 1,000 followers on Twitch. I'd like to thank you guys again for hitting that follow button. If you're new, please hit it. If you're not new, just, show love. We love you guys. Thank you all. Again, as I say, the partnership with PUBG could not have happened without you guys, and I really do appreciate it. That partnership is not only for the PCL, but it's for the whole console community. We're looking to make things larger and do as much as we can to help out every individual in the community and get them to where they need to be. A lot of you guys deserve a lot more recognition than you get. And the PCL is going to do everything in its power to make sure that you guys get that recognition. It's important to me, and it's important to everybody that is in this organization with me. This is not a thing for us. It's not a thing for the people in the PCL. This is a thing for the console community of PUBG. I've always been a fan of the whole community. It's the first community that I ever got involved in this magnitude, and I hope it'll be the last community to ever get involved in like this. I hope it's a 10 or 20 year community and I can retire from being like this and being this involved in video games with this community. Then I'm going to go play some MMOs or something because my Twitch muscles won't work the same, But besides that, I love it, and I hope you guys love me the same way I love you. As we wait for the next circle to pop off, we're trying to figure out, Umorta takes down Dimshik. That's going to happen right over here. Can we get there? Is there a chance? That's not right over anywhere. That's far. Tacticals is going to molly Umorta, though. Umorta's going to get knocked by that. Umorta was in this house by himself. Sometimes Mixfinity gets caught that way, where they're rotating and one person's in the house by themselves and another team bumps them and runs into them, and then it ends up being catastrophic for the Dub Hub. I'm sorry, it ends up being catastrophic for Mixfinity. RSO is going to try to rotate in across this bridge. This might be the most dangerous spot to rotate in a northern zone. The best place to go is this bridge over here, and if you can, rotate all the way to the other side. Warhawk's going to go down. We might be able to get to that. Warhawk's going to go down. Is that team 15? It is team 15. We're going to scoot up just a little bit more so you can see what's happening. Destroyer has made it all the way to Severny, and then I think Warhawk ran over in this shack. They're able to get a res. Now Tyrannical's going to be out here against Ghosted and Warhawk. That's going to be a tough fight to fight 1v whatever. But now Warhawk's going to get shot in the back right here. And then Ratatat is going to run over Tyrannical. Now it's a push down going on. Tacticals is going to knock Cracked, and Gravity is going to get that confirmation. That's that fight that was happening at the bridge. Doodle's going to try to do his best. He closed the door. He's going straight upstairs. That's the smart play to do. And that's the smart play to make in TPP. Well, in any way, Sign's gonna take down a ML member using the and Doodle's gonna burn in the molly. There's one more member up from Torch. That's M on the opposite side. Signs has a DP, and it's not going to be nice for people. We talk about that over and over again. Now, Torch is... What's M's play right here? M's going to try to escape, but he gets tagged up by Blue. Oh, he gets tagged up by everybody. M literally got shot at by everybody on the map that's looking in this direction. Wow. Okay, so that fighting that I was just talking about with Signs is happening there at the gas station. The gas station is a pretty risky play just because there's no way for you to rotate out of the backside of the gas station and because of the walls. And if somebody pulls up on you on the walls, you're kind of in a tough spot. But they saw that this was ML. They got a knock, and then they're pushing aggressively right here. Team Invasion being in like 5th or 6th place in this particular in this qualifier is going to allow you to play very, very aggressively. You're not at risk for getting a no-kill game or going out soon. This helps your team with their pushes and their callouts, and it's very, very nice. Brain's gonna end up getting a kill right there. He got a knock on Bam Bam, and then Bam Bam dropped a nade on himself. More shots going out. More shots going out. Dontric's gonna run over an aim boot. There aren't many angles. I said there aren't many angles, and Signs somewhere over here gets a laser with a DP and then ends up getting a confirmation already. Oh, in the smoke. Brain's gonna push the smoke aggressively. Brain has 2 shots down. Brain ends up... Oh, Superman gets that kill, but Brain put down... No, Brain got that kill. Well played by Brain on those shots right there. Good push. He uses double peek. He used that smoke that was put down by somebody else to his advantage. AIC gonna get taken down right here. Zalodi gonna go down. Unknown going down. They're trapped. RSO's behind them, and then the Dub Hub's in front of them. The Dub Hub's gonna collect that kill right there on Unknown. More shots going down. It is a... I can't express to you guys enough. This is early in the game. Warrior Muffin gonna take down Sketchy, and then there goes another knock over there for an RSO member. Thirsty gonna try to make his move as well, and then Killen blows up his car. It's a little accident. That's fine. Somebody had a very, very good idea, and they said that they wanted to be sponsored by Geico. So every time they have a crash, a Geico commercial would play if they flip their vehicle. It was such a good idea. I love it. I don't remember who it was, but whoever that is, I'm not going to take your idea because it was too fire. Well done. Well done. Use your creative talents as well as you can. Now over here we have FaZe and Valid in a fight. Warrior Muffin stopped the fight to pick up Dontrix. Donnie's gonna get rezzed right here. Toxic is gonna try to push. This is the wrong person to push this. Warrior Muffin, you don't want to do this. This isn't the way. This isn't the way, my man. Run away. She's such a beam. She's low on health, but she's such a beam. He has a 3 vest, so it might win this fight. He left. He did leave. He went upstairs. I respect it. Warrior Muffin instantly heard that. She's gonna throw her nade. She's cooking it. None of those connect. Oh, that one hurt him. This is a good house to go inside if you can if you can get to the top floor, right? And if you can play your stairs well enough. For me, if I'm the IGL, this isn't worth the push inside. So we just leave this fight. There's no shot I'm going in there. Over here we have a fight going down in the plane. I'm gonna take you to the plane real quick. I really enjoy plane fights. We'll call them plane wreck fights. I don't really like talking about plane crashes, right? So I'll just say the plane. So we're gonna go right over to the plane, and we're gonna see if there's some action. And I see who's up, who's still up. Mitch is up. Interrogator. Warrior Muffin finally takes down Toxic, and then over here with Lucid. Okay, Demonic is down. Barley's up. Bullard's up. Demonic is knocked. Who else is... I saw somebody behind them. FSG is on the way. Shots ringing out on the side. I think that's Crash making taking a few shots over there. Rogue gonna knock one shot and then get his confirmation, and then Ghost is gonna go down to Unfazed Light. Mixfinity is playing this slowly but smartly. You see, that's now see. Mitch came out for that knock, and then as soon as he got that knock, he got knocked. I mean, as soon as he got that confirmation, he got knocked. Underrated. Bullard must be the most underrated player on literally in the PCL right now. He has to be the most underrated player. A lot of people don't know who he is because he plays with STL Killing a lot, and STL Killing and him run 2-man ranked and they're not on the boards and stuff like that. But Bullard is, man, I'm telling you, he's so good. He is so good at the game. Sometimes he makes aggressive plays which leave him out of cover like he is right now, but besides that, the guy can really play with the best of them. He got pushed up on by FSG Snacks. Barley gonna get a knock over there as well. Another shot ringing out over here by Whale. Barley has to retreat. He's in a one-man situation right now, and then you have Mixfinity gonna be running from the blue. You guys have to admire how far we've come in PUBG. If you remember where we all started, oh my goodness, Barley with an insta knock on Whale. Oh my goodness, gonna get his confirmation over there as well. So I guess Barley said, look, if you're gonna shout somebody out on TBC, it better be me as well. Let's go, Barley. Good shots right there, my guy. And then, but you have to admire how far PUBG has come from a game that is literally programmed to be on a PC, to doing the things that it has been doing on console for this long, and us surviving the bad days. There were bad days. We all know there were bad days, but we're past that now, and the days are just going to get better and better. If you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, you're not really looking, and you're stuck. You are stuck in you're stuck in the past, right? Things are shaping up, and it looks like this league is going to help us be more console focused, and also is going to help console in the long run. From PUBG saying, look, we feel like console is important enough to give them a league, that should have automatically lit off bells and whistles for everybody to say that they believe that console is as important as PC is. And since that's a thing, I want everybody to be excited about it. Stop all the negativity. Yes, we get it. You guys are upset at some things, but that doesn't mean drone on about it every day. That turns other newcomers away. You don't have to do that. We got it. There are problems. There are problems with every game. Every game has somebody doing something that nobody wants them to do, or there's a bug that critically ruins the game. We get it, bro. And I know you're tired of it. It's been 3 or 4 years. It doesn't matter. You still play it every day. They're going to fix it. They want to fix it. It's in there. They got it. Don't worry. Just have faith. Gonna get Thrill, gonna get taken out, and then Came to Play is gonna knock Barley as well. That's 2 other teams down. It's 13 teams up. Let's see. Oh, wait. Okay, Invasion's still alive over here, and then over there we have sorry, I couldn't see who they were. This is team 12. This is the Red Reapers. The Red Reapers team always gets me a little tongue-tied. I don't know what that's about. Now, Wolfpack is split right here. Wolfpack is the newest team in the PCL, and then SYNG is the other new team in the PCL. They're getting gate kept right now. It's kind of hard being on the outside of phase number 4. The teams inside phase number 4 are going to do their best job of gatekeeping. Nobody's going to be in the middle of the circle, and they're just going to put their beams out. And as I say that, the Dave Matthews Band has lost a member. Rooster is not going to be roosting any longer. Is that what roosters do? Do they roost? That's what I think they do. Whatever. The roosters aren't going to be roosting. And then right as I say that, Sniper Source is going to put his DMR to work. That's the SLR. If you're not running the SLR, you better be signs using the DP, because if not, it's going to be a problem. And then over here we have, Batman dies to the water. You've never seen him and Batman in the same spot. There's a reason. Look at this fight going on up top. I'm missing it. I think that over here it's the Dub Hub, Mixfinity, and 1 member from RSO. Oh, Thirsty's gonna be in a fight right there by himself. Sparky TV knocks Path. Thirsty's gonna get taken out, and K-Dub has the perfect angle on Mitch, and Mitch gets taken down. Una taking down Gravity. K-Dub gonna get that finish right. They mollied him and shot him. Oh my goodness. 1 member up left from team number 20. That's Mixfinity. Interrogate is just gonna try to hold as much as he can. Rain Man getting taken out by a War Pigeon. Tacticals is going. Where are they fighting at? Oh, down here by the down here by the gas station. ACP gonna get taken out over here by Gravity, and it looks like On Site rotating into the zone right now. On Site popping off at Gravity and Sparky. They're gonna try to get a res right here, and they're not able to get a res. Oh, they are able to get a res. They stuck it for Tacticals. With the mate, picking the mate up. 9 teams up, 25 alive. Warrior Muffin right here. They're still in this. The Valid's still right there. They're gonna get a kill. They don't see Interrogate rotating over right here, and then the Dub Hub's still outside the circle. Now Invasion has the opportunity to collect a lot of kills because they have the hard cover. Now this is the problem with the hard cover. The problem with the hard cover right now is that they're gonna get focused by so many people. So Soup is in a sleeper shot. Might be. Oh, she didn't see Interrogate. Interrogate snuck up behind her, got the knock, but then Dontrik's gonna finish it off right there. Well done. Now there's too much cover in front of them that it's gonna be tough for them to see over. Oh, they don't even have to worry about it. That whole side is clear. So now it's just the Red Reapers and Invasion. Now it's up to Brain to spot this team. He's probably already spotted them, called them out, and now they're gonna have to try to put down shots. 7 teams up. Man, I was about to say 4 teams up. I didn't see 7. So these two teams right here. Oh, On Site is by themselves, and then over there we still have the Dub Hub. I can see where everybody is now. That makes sense. I hope everybody at home is excited about seeing some of the old faces back. You know they're coming back and they're ready. They're chomping at the bit. This is what they've been waiting for the whole time. And we got to see if they still got it, right? Because a lot of these young guys don't believe, these young participants don't believe that the old guys have as much juice as they used to. They used to dominate. They used to do well. They used to hit those headies. They used to do all that cool stuff. But the game has changed a lot. The game changed a lot since they've been gone, and comp has changed a lot. Let's see what's going to happen when everybody gets back. And that's why there's 32 teams invited, or 32 teams that could participate in the PCL season number 9. We want to make sure we get everybody in here. We want all the talent. We want to see how good the best of the best are and who the best of the best is. When people discuss who's your top 5, who's your top 10, there's never a real way to figure it out, right? There's never a real ranked match. There's never a real leaderboard. But after season 9, those people will be the best. Whoever wins season 8, they'll have the best squad in season 8, right? But season 9 is what people are chomping at the bit for. They want to know. Since everybody's going to be playing, they want to know who's going to be the best team. I'm included. I almost had to dust off the controller. Pick it up. Find another host. Get in there. But I'm retired. I'm just chatting, quote unquote shit, as people say. Sparky gonna take some headies over here. That's a good shot by whoever knocked Gravity. Oh, look at this. This is what I like. I like On Site. On Site, I thought they were going to live by their name. I thought they were going to pull up. And I thought it was going to be On Site. Instead, they're taking the play and they're driving up the hill. I am disappointed. Wait. Is Warhawk? Yep, he's prone. Warhawk is prone by the car. Warhawk is prone by the car. Gonna get a knock right there. Car gonna flip over for A1, and then he's gonna get taken down by everybody. And then and now still, let's check the circle out. Invasion's still in a good spot. Red Reaper's in a good spot. We have 2 teams gonna square off right here. Gonna square off. It's gonna be what? I think it's a 3v. I think it's gonna be a 3v4, and then Warhawk's gonna third party. I'm trying to do my job here, and you guys are making me laugh in the chat. You're getting on my nerves. I'm trying to do things, okay? Jeez. Okay, the smoke's gonna go out for the mates, and now here we go, Dub Hub, and so this is a question: who gets shot right here? How are you playing this at home? If it's me, we just wait. No need to get involved, and no need to do this quick. No need to do this quick right here. Oh, that's what we needed to see. Got a knock on, came to play, but then Unfazed gets knocked by Gravity as well. Did Gravity just swing hard as can be? Gravity just swinging. They wiped him. Warhawk's been spotted. He tried to get a third party going. Did not work for him. He took a couple steps out of there, and Born Country gonna get knocked to Sign. Sign still letting that DP fly. He's somewhere on his belly. I already know it. Brain's gonna hide right there at the package. He's probably gonna get some fresh gear. He's gonna back up into the house. Now, oh my goodness, sleeper shot gonna take down I'm Hungry. That's gonna be a W for sleeper shot right there. Now, here comes the smoke. No smoke, he's behind the ridge. Sniper source, oh man. So if you're Invasion, I think shooting at Team 11 isn't the way to play that, right? You just let them come up, you let them third party. As they get popping on that third party, then you shoot them. Oh, but now see, this is the issue that goes down sometimes. The mates have no one to fight. So since the mates have no one to fight, they're gonna be alive at the end of the circle. They're not worried about getting into this next fight. They're gonna heal up. They're not gonna third party. They're not gonna do anything. Snake's gonna swing wide right here. He's gonna be put into a tough spot. He's gonna take some shots at Sniper Source. Born Snake's gonna go down right here. I'm Hungry gonna push away. War Pigeon gonna push away too. That swing right there. Oh, good shots being put down on there. So look at this. I think the mates want to get involved in this fight over here, and they rotated away from Invasion. If the circle pops to the other side, they're gonna be in a bad situation. Tacticals pulled right on up on Sniper Source. Gonna get the knock right there. Born Center should have a knock on Tacticals, and he does. Now see, he shouldn't reload right here. He should have automatically just pushed up, got his thirst. No. You don't let him live. Exactly. Is Born Center not wearing a helmet? Down goes I'm Hungry. Down goes War Pigeon. And now that just leaves Invasion up. Invasion gonna take down Born Center and IRL as well. It's just gonna be Sparky and Gravity. Wow. That popped off so quickly. It's gonna be 2 teams up. Let's see what Sparky has, if he can work some of that magic that he usually works. Sometimes he's alive a long time. He bombs up. He does some spinning and stuff. Let's see what he can do. Oh man, he doesn't see the car. I'm Superman is in the car. I'm Superman pops out the outside. I'm Superman with some shots. Sparky hitting the little in the car, out the car action, gonna put down Superman. Oh, a little in the car, out the car action on my man's suit. Gets another knock. He's one shot over here. That nade's gonna put him down. Gravity hasn't left his room yet. They're gonna pick up sleeper shot. Here we go. Shots popping off. Oh, that's signs. The mates have 14 kills. Pop off then, fellas. Gravity trying to figure out what he can do. It's phase number 9. They're gonna try to create some angles. He done. This is smart by Superman. Just try to create as many angles as possible, and this is gonna make this is gonna take Gravity out of this. So this win is definitely gonna go to Team Invasion. I do not see them losing this. Gravity has his back against the wall. Not much more he can do. He might tank the blue right here. As he does, let's get you guys right on over to that in-game replay. I'm sorry. Right. Our winners, Invasion, 13 kills. Tacticals and the mates, 14 kills. And then Born Center and the Wolfpack, 6 kills. That's the best game from the Wolfpack. You like to see teams, like I said, one of my favorite things to see is teams that are improving on a constant and consistent basis. That's one of those teams right there. Well done to the Wolfpack for their first top 3 finish. That's what I like to see. Man, that was a good game. Very well played by these teams. As you can see, I am hungry, gonna get taken down right there. And then Snake gonna try to Snake gets this res. This is a good res by him. I think the problem with the Red Reapers is they pushed over to get the kills on the Wolfpack, and they weren't expecting the Wolfpack to retaliate in the way that they did. The Wolfpack was able to collect all these kills over here, and in doing so, that put them into that spot that they were in. Well done by the Wolfpack. Staying resilient. They were outside of zone number 4. I thought they might be in a gatekeeping opportunity, and I mean, I thought they might have been gatekept, but they were able to push through and survive. Well done by them. Well done by them. Now, the mates were able to get a squad wipe down the hill with a 3-man on a 4-man with another member there. They were able to kill everyone, literally everyone, at the same time. And now you can see, look, this is the fight I'm talking about. Now, I think the problem right here is Snake is up all by himself. I'm Hungry was gonna rotate over. He stopped and that left Snake by like on that tree alone. And then since he's on that tree alone, he got taken down. Now, I don't see how War Pigeon got knocked. I wasn't. Oh, War Pigeon got knocked because he was pushing the Invasion and then he got shot from the side and then he goes down over there. Now, Tacticals is gonna pull up right here. Sometimes this is the only problem. Sometimes with really good players, they push up, they get their knocks, and then they don't know where everybody is. He didn't know where the rest of this team was. He knew that because he's you can see it because he's on the backside of that rock instead of being on the other side. And you know, if Tacticals knows where you're at, he's just going to be on the other side instead of being in a situation where that puts him in harm's way. One of the good things about Tac is able to position himself in fights in a way where he never gets shot at. I don't understand how that happens, and he's always able to escape. But in this case, it did not happen for him, and he was shot in the back. And right there, that res had to come. I mean, that thirst had to come. If you get somebody like Tacticals or Warhawk or somebody like that down in a situation, you have to get your knock and your confirmation. It's very important. Same thing with Tyrannical, because if you let them up, it's so hard to knock them again. Now we got this 1v1 between Soup and Sparky. And Sparky hits him with some stuff and some things. Hops in the car, hops out the car. And puts him down. Hopped in the car, hopped out of the car. Put him down. That nade right there really does it for him. That nade put down Sparky. That nade was huge. That nade allows them to get the kills right here, because if that nade doesn't come through, then they have to fight Sparky again, and he might do some Houdini stuff one more time right there. Well done by I think Sleeper Shot through that nade. Good nade by Sleeper Shot. Now this leaves Gravity. This leaves Gravity in a complete and utter crazy situation. It's 1v3. and now he has to figure out what to do. He has never left the house, and he's just gonna hold this. And this is a smart play by Signs. Signs takes the car to the left. That makes Gravity take some shots over there. They're just gonna angle him out. He knows he's angled out too. He knows there's nowhere for him to go. So I think he just turns around and says, "Look, I'm just gonna eat blue right here because I have no shot in winning this." GG's everybody. We're gonna take you to a brief intermission. It should be around 3 or 4 minutes, and then right after that, we'll be back with some more action. Thank you all. Welcome back, everybody. This is the PCL. I'm your host, Invasion Bing, and we appreciate everybody for being here today. Please make sure you follow us on the socials, whether that be Twitter, Facebook. We have a Facebook group. Make sure you join that Facebook group. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you're on YouTube and you like and subscribe, ring the bell, do us a favor. It really, really helps us in the long run. And the more the community helps us, the more we can help the community. Please and thank you. Remember, this is the TPP division, and we are in match number 3. There are 4 matches total in today's broadcast, and they're all air and go. We will be throwing some other things into the mix when we do the Holiday Classic, but until the Holiday Classic, we're just going to run all air and goes to make sure that that the game is doing what we need them to do and to make the best experience for our players. The Holiday Classic is going to happen a little while after the new console comes out, and we believe that things will work a little bit better on the new console. So when that does happen, we will let you guys know, and we will test it out. We will be using the Holiday Classic as a tester for new stuff, and that's why we are running it that way, and that's why there are so many games, and that's why there are so many different maps. But with that being said, I'm going to jump out of the airplane right now, and then I'm going to take you guys over to the scores so you can see where everybody is standing, because these are important times. The teams that are in the top 16 will be qualifying, and the teams in the bottom half of the bracket will not be qualifying. So right now we have the mates in first place with 144 points and 106 kills. Now we have Winner Circle in second place with 128 points. Valid in third place with 124 points. Invasion 114 points. AIC 111 in fifth place. The Dub Hub in sixth place with 99. The Real Shooters 85 points in seventh place. Torch 84 points in eighth place. TBC 81 points in ninth place. FaZe 72 points in 10th place. Red Reaper 69 in 11th. Mixfinity 12th place 65. On site 13th place 52 points. Mafia Latina 14th place 49 points. FSG 15th place 48 points. And the Dave Matthews Band still creeping and hanging on with 34 points. 8C 25 points 17th place. KDR 18th points 23. Wolfpack creeping up. They're doing a good job of making a statement here. These are the most points they've had in a week so far. These are the most points they had in a week so far, and they're doing a good job. They might be making some noise. The last 2 matches are very important for these bottom teams. That's the Dave Matthews Band, HC 710, KDR, and the Wolfpack. Let's see how they perform in these last matches to see if they can move on to the money round. Let's bring you right back to the end game, and you can see this circle is not a favorited circle by teams. We are over here with Valid at Lipovka, but look at RSO's rotation. RSO, the Dave Matthews Band, WC, Valid, they're going to have to go a long way. And then look right here. We have Demonic and Barley rotating up to Severny to do their looting, and then they're going to rotate all the way down here. They should be okay if they can rotate down to the north. Down through the northern side of the circle, they should be fine. But these other teams that are already in the circle, Taco Tuesday and the on-site, and then we have over here, we have the Red Reapers, Fairy Pier again, and then we have FSG in Corey, and now we have this would be the Dub Hub split and looting around Corey and around the swamp, and now we have Wolfpack over here. Dave Matthew Band Poop is going to be inside of the circle, but all alone. Where's the rest of his team? Over here. Oh my goodness, how did that split occur? I wonder if it was a purpose thing, or you have to wonder. Now, Invasion is going to loot down here. SYNG is going to be close to them. Mixfinity is going to be in Nova. FaZe is going to be real close. They're going to be looting Milta right next to WC. Now, Ratatat hasn't popped off like it usually does yet, and this might be the game where he goes off. I've never been in a situation where I've seen Ratatat not get a fair amount of kills in a day, right? Unless he's not participating. So we'll see how it turns out, and we'll see if there can be some shifts and what's going down. I'm really liking the way teams are playing. I'm really liking the aggression that they're playing with. Everybody's hitting their shots. What more can we expect, right? Like this is it. This is everything. Now, again, if you were new here and you haven't heard the news, the PCL is officially sponsored and partnered with PUBG. It's an unprecedented situation. No other console league is backed by PUBG. The rest of the console leagues are, I guess we can deem them as unofficial going forward. So it's huge for the PCL, and it's also huge for the participants in the PCL and all the supporters. Again, we couldn't have made it here without you guys, and you know, it is what it is, and we love it, and we're super excited about what's going to happen in the future, and we hope you guys are excited as well. I personally plan on bringing you guys the best of the best, whether it's me, whether it's somebody else doing what I'm doing right now, no matter what it is, as long as you guys are happy with the performance and the production and things like that, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna figure out a way to make this the best of the best. I think it's gonna grow more than it has ever, whether it's viewers, I also think that when the new Xbox comes out, people will flock back to PUBG in droves, and it'll be as entertaining, if not more entertaining, than some of the other BRs out there. There's a reason why people come back to this game, because it is the best BR ever made. There's no doubt about it in my mind. Born Country is, no, he's not right here for real, is he? Yes, Born Country is looting in a dangerous area. I don't know how he even got there. ML is going to start their rotation away, and then ML is going to start their rotation away, and then we have driving by them is AIC. Now this is what I'll talk about, right? Teams that have participated in these games in the PCL often. Look at this. AIC is already on their rotation. So is RSO. So is Valid. But teams like FaZe haven't moved yet. WC making their rotation. Everybody who was in the circle over there is now out. Everybody who's out the circle is now in the circle, rotating over as quick as possible. You love to see that. There were some seasons before where you wouldn't see people rotating until the very, very end when the blue touched them, you know, and that's not how this works any longer. People are in the circle. They understand that being on the edge of the circle is like dying. Look at this. Look at this group of people that we have over here. I want to know. So this is the first. Oh, Rayman goes down to Brain. Where's that at? Let's look at the map. Oh, that's going to be down here in military. Since this is the first game or the first day since the update has happened, I want to know if the frames are a little bit better, or I want to know if everything is handling better. Usually we don't like to run the event the day after update, just because it's kind of toxic to the people playing, because if there's a breaking change and we don't know about it, it costs them, right? So instead, what we just don't like to do it. But in this particular situation, we let it ride. We had faith in PUBG, and we had faith in what the devs were doing. Oh, DMB missed an opportunity. They could have ran him over. But look at that. Warhawk didn't miss that opportunity. Warhawk hopped out, got it killed, then knocked Poop Dollar as well. I mean, Rat-a-tat knocked Poop Dollar elsewhere. And now it's going to look, AIC is going to have to do something, make a rotation. Let's check the map out one more time. Now in this, look at the Crash has just knocked. Here we go. I can't make it over there, so we'll just take it. Crash gets a knock. Snake nades himself. Batman goes down the Brain. Born Country and War Pigeon, the last two up over here. Let's see how it pans out. They're gonna surround this. This should be a big kill for Wolfpack. Oh, here comes K-Dub and the crew. Brain also takes down Baby Joe and Mixer. Crash takes down War Pigeon. All right, we got to make a move. I was going to go to Brain and the invasion team as they rotate over. Yeah, we gotta go over there. We gotta go over there. We're on the wrong bridge, are we? No, we're on the right bridge. Sleeper shot gets a knock. Sketchy gets knocked. Crash gets knocked. Oh my goodness. Interrogator just gonna leave. He said he's not fighting anybody. Mitch is like 2 bullets. Morta and Reaper just driving with each other. Baby Joey's gonna have to get taken out over here. Wait, Faye's gonna get a wipe. It looks like Morta got done in and then they just left him. He knocked him and left him here to bleed out. Oh no. He drove back. Oh, he didn't even get out the car. Not in Morta. Invasion decides not to cross the bridge. They're just gonna do their work from this side. They want to get Reaper out of there before they make their rotation. Now, if you're a team, you can't stay at the bridge and bridge camp this. You're afraid that nobody's gonna be over there and you're gonna waste your time. That is smart. I'm going to take you guys just straight over to this house right here, this little compound. I think I see a lot of teams. It's AIC's there, Tacticals is there, RSO's pulling up. Everybody's just driving by this house. This is going to be a heavily congested area. There's going to be a lot of shooting going on. We got some shots going down over there. RSO's not going to get out and fight this. Bazaar is going to go down. Sparky getting a thirst on Bazaar, actually. And it's just going to have Zalodi here by himself. I hear somebody hopping into a car that's tactical. So Lodi's gonna hide in one of these houses. The thing about this compound, there's so many houses that you can hide at, and so all the houses they're not the best houses to push into, right? This big house with all that empty space isn't the best one, and then this barn house isn't the best one either. So I don't see the teams pushing into those houses trying to find their people. We'll go straight over here to it looks like WC shooting some shots at their passerbyers. RSO's gonna get ran over. That is happening in Primorsk. Who else is in Primorsk with them? This is team number 7. This is on site. On site hasn't left Primorsk at all. Oh, here comes Don Trex driving down the street. Oh, anti-lag as well. Motorcycles are saving them. Oh, excuse me, how'd they find 3 motorcycles? And as that happened, Mercu A1 took his eyes off Mercu. Mercu got a thirst and a kill on A1. iEasy able to pick up that kill later, but that still leaves on site down a player. That's not what you wanted to see. Not in that situation. It was like that's crazy. It was like Valid was on their team right there, causing a little distraction, allowing them to get a kill. And now we have other people over here shooting at, oh, let's go over there. That looks like TBC shooting at the Wolfpack. This is a tough area to hold if you're a team. If you pull over to this side over here, they're just going to gatekeep you. You got to hope that you end up with the circle a bunch of times, or you got to hope that you have a lot of shooters with you. Sparky actually walked into the house that Zalodi was in, and Zalodi ended up getting that kill. He ends up dying to gravity, however. And now ML gonna get knocked out of their car by that was by WC, and then Torch picks up that kill right after that. Look at the rotations being made. Invasion still in the blue. 15 teams up right here. This is phase number 3. They can survive. Going into phase number 4 is going to be a little more difficult for them to play that far into the blue. This is what I meant to say. I'm sorry. The core would be a really nice place to be right here. You could tell K-Dub and the Dub Hub are thinking about that, taking this area. And Ortega's going to go down already. Now we're going to pull up a little closer to this fight. We talk about smokes here in the PCL a lot, right? Smokes are great to use for cover. However, they are signal fires for other teams. If you only use one smoke at a time, you're basically telling other people, look, I'm here, shoot at me. And I think that's what's going to happen right here. As soon as ML starts getting pushed up, here come the shots. Yep. Man, I wish Unfazed Light would have got a little closer. He would have been able to get that knock right there. Since he missed a few shots, he wasn't able to get the knock. Now it's an actual fight. Oh, that nade. Man, I know people miss the old nade sometimes because the old nade would have got a knock right there. The new nade, that just does 63 damage. That's a nade right there. 2 nades right there. Rat-a-tat gonna get a knock. Rat-a-tat pushed up over here by himself. Rat-a-tat's gonna push down a little bit as well. Rat-a-tat might get this one-on-one with K-Dub, and then Ghost is gonna push over as well. I don't know if they have... I don't know how many... Warhawk's gonna get a knock on Tyrannical. This is a huge fight. There are a lot of teams here. Ortega's gonna go down to Ghosted. She is insane. Ghost is gonna go down now and then get thirsted. Oh, this is smart. This is smart by the dub. The dub hub should probably rotate away from this fight. I think WC overextended. Now WC has lost a member and Ghosted. Rat-a-tat backed up a little bit, and now Destroyer backs up as well. Warhawk also backs up, and now Torch is gonna get a heal off over here. Torch in a good spot as well. I just want to see where the circle is going, but there's so much action I could not pull away. ML, I think ML was wiped right there. It happened so quickly. Reaper's gonna die to the blue. He was the one who was getting chased by Invasion out of the circle. Now Invasion has rotated all the way over and has made it onto this spot right here. It's a this is a very good position. They're going to be able to gatekeep teams coming into this area right here. Let's take a look at... K-Dub is knocked again. It's going to be Torch fighting the dub hub, and then over here we have Easy and Certified doing work to the Wolfpack. Is going to be one member up from the Wolfpack, I believe. I don't even see where that member is. Now, this was an issue that we always talked about before, where everybody rotates into Primorsk and there's no rotating out, because after you rotate that deep into Primorsk, other teams just rotate and fill behind you, like to the mountain. And as you rotate out of Primorsk, they just shoot you. So you never have a strong foothold in the circle unless the circle goes all the way to you. And as I say that, the Dave Matthew Band goes down the phase. And now over here we have Demonic rotating in. He has a person in his car. I just don't know who it is. And now Bullets are going to rotate in as well. They're going to get away from KDR. They're in a good spot. It's the LOS on this spot is pretty bad. Everybody can see where they're going, and they can't see that many people. They can only focus one team, and they can get shot from the quarry, shot from KDR, and shot from Valid. Yep, this is what I was talking about right here. The dub hub there was one person who couldn't fit into the shack. That happened to be Demonic, and then Demonic gets knocked. A good molly right here, like we always talk about, a good molly or a good nade would really do this. Yep. As I say that, they threw a molly and a nade, and down goes TBC. TCB, sorry. TBC, sorry. Valid, up at the top of the hill, holding it down. This is a spot for them. They can really shine here. They have some shooters, and they definitely know how to play their angles and their edges. There should be a fight going on over here between Team 5 and Team 15. 11 teams up, 33 alive. Smoke's going out for Team 5. Team 15 bearing down on them. Oh, this is the fight that everybody loves to see. Two of the hometown favorites fighting each other. We're talking about top 3 teams in the league. The Mates versus WC. Let's see how it's a 3v3, and it's a 3v3. That makes it an even better fight. But somebody over here is tagging up tacticals, and it's Brain not letting it be a good old fashioned fight. No 1Vs over here. They're jumping people. Brain sleeper shot is gonna knock Gravity. It's gonna leave Dimshik all by himself. Dimshik all by himself, just trying to hold out. Ratatat came down. He's going to confirm these kills, I believe. I don't know if he confirmed that other kill on Gravity. Probably did. Dimshik's going to try to move out of this situation. Destroyer kind of lost him. Now, this is going to let Invasion, if Invasion slides up into the circle a little bit more, they will have a chance to put down those shots. K-Dub and the Dub Hub still in their respective areas, holding it down. Anti-lag taking shots over there at Thrilled. M's gonna get knocked to Ratatat. Southside's gonna get knocked. Thrilled got knocked as well. One shot gets knocked. That's KDR wiped right there by I See Monster. Ratatat knocks Doodle. The Tacticals gets knocked by Warhawk. Torch Dom is just gonna hold it. Warhawk's gonna knock Dom right there. And now we're gonna take you back to this action between the... Oh, Warrior Muffin goes down. Who has 10 kills? Man, I missed it. It was so quick. Dontrix is gonna be all by himself as he rotates out of this. Donnie's gonna just take a knee. Donnie knocks Augie. Donnie making a hell of a play. K-Dub is gonna try to get the res on him right now. Does he make it? Donnie's gonna push it. Oh! Interrogator with a nice knock. Donnie's gonna escape that with all the kills though. Interrogator just helping him out. Where's the other member from the Dub Hub? I'm confused. Interrogator got a knock. Donnie got those 2 knocks, but I'm confused. No, I don't. Okay. So it looks like Invasion is still in the good spot. They occupy most of the circle, right? Let's take a look. Yes, they do occupy most of the circle. Destroyer is dead. He was just, his person was just up there. Okay. Now look, this is phase. Now this is on site. We have Mixfinity over here. Donnie from dang it, Donnie from Valid, and then RMV Destroyer, Warhawk, and Rat from WC, and then Born Center still alive right there. So I think Invasion is the only team up with 4, and WC has 3. Now we have Ratatat. Ratatat is going to. So now this is where, as soon as we get to 4 teams, everybody, we'll get right into that. We'll get right into the player perspective. Now Donnie. Oh, Easy getting smacked again by Interrogator. Interrogator is putting that Car9 to work. Ratatat, this might be his problem right here. She's overdoing it. And remember, this is TPP, so he's already spotted. There's no shot that he's not spotted. He hasn't spotted Donnie yet, though. Oh, this is the beauty of TPP. This is why we all hate it. This is why we all love it. This is the reason. Here he comes. Donnie's gonna pounce any moment now. It should happen, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Here it is. This is time. Down goes Rat. Donnie played it like a slithery snake. Muffin's in his ear like prone. And as he prones and gets that kill, Ratatat's fuming. He can't add to his kill lead. He goes down. Over here, we got other people dying. I think Team 7 on site has finally been put out the game. One member goes down to a member of Invasion, and the other member goes down to a member of Mixfinity. Sleeper shot finally getting hit. I felt like Invasion wasn't getting shot at all for a long time. It looks like Sleeper shot just came too far and too close to Primorsk. If he's back a little bit, he has better chances, and he doesn't have such a good line of sight. That 3-stack is just a tough place to be in front of. But look at this. We have Mixfinity is just gonna hold the rest of phase out right here. I want to see if they hit these shots. These can be really. This could be really, really important for Mixfinity. Oh, one of them has a Car9. I forgot about that. And then the other one has a DMR. This is that situation where you wish that both of them had DMRs, putting down as many shots as possible as somebody crosses the street. Warhawk gonna get a knock right there. Destroyer's going for an instant res. Where's the swing by Signs? Is he swinging? Signs is swinging. Signs is swinging. Oh, he's DP swinging too. You know what that means. Down goes Warhawk. Destroyer might have a chance. Nope. Here comes a nade or something. He wants to make sure he confirms that kill. Destroyer runs straight inside. Oh, this is that's the best play I've ever seen. He shot through the bottom of the door and hit him. Nope, Signs is not playing. Signs wants his kill. Yo, that is crazy. Destroyer gonna try to throw a nade out the house. Interrogator gonna get a knock on Superman. Superman is somewhere. Oh, he's across. Now right here, Brain backs away. Can we get him here? What's the chances? What are the chances that I click and it's Signs? Not great. Look at... Oh, Signs is gonna have to back up. Which is so with Signs backing up, this is gonna leave Destroyer all the angles, right? There's nothing Signs can do. Signs is gonna try to use this as an angle, but Destroyer's too good of a player. He's gonna get the knock. That's just a tough situation right there. Right there, you need Brain and Signs to push in there for Destroyer, try to get that knock, then turn around and come back. But what happened was, since Soup got knocked, that put Brain in a precarious position. But right here, as Mitch crossed the street, Mitch gets knocked by Donnie. Donnie was holed up in that house, and Interrogator is putting a thorn in everybody's side, hitting all these headies. That's like the 4th heady he hit right there, or 4th Car9 knock that he got. But that Molly right there, that's gonna set it off even more. Now he's gonna push around here. Is he gonna swing with the barrel? Of course he is, and he almost loses the fight, and he wins the fight. He's 11 HP. Let's go to Destroyer. Destroyer on the prowl. Interrogator's gonna have to get his meds up because Destroyer's not playing any games. Down he goes. WC with the win. You already know what time it is. As you can see the scores right here, I'm not going to read them off, but that looks like about 15 kills for WC in that victory. 6 for Interrogator. That's 6 for Mixfinity. Uh, Valid has 6, and then Invasion with 8. Well played, everybody. FaZe also was 7, 9. FaZe with 9. Let me take you guys to the instant replay so you can check up on that action as we get things underway. Now, these fights, now this is just unfortunate. This is TPP at his best. There's nothing you can do. He's just going to TPP his way to get these kills. Not much you can do about that. Ratatat was just taken out of the game by a TPPer, and that's well played. If they're going to give you the ability, use them, right? If they're going to give you the abilities, use them. And now stuff is just going to start popping off everywhere. Invasion got a little excited about their positioning and how many men they had up. They heard a lot of shots, and then they rotated into some positions to get more kills, and they ended up going down piece by piece. They still have to group up right there at the end of the game. If they group up at the end of the game, they probably will be able to get more kills than they were able to right here. I think after this knock right here by Warhawk, you have Invasion has to get aggressive. If they both double push right here, see, Brain doesn't double push with Signs. Signs is going to push down. Brains is going to stay at the house for a little while longer, holding the angle, and then Signs is continuing his push, and Brain still holding that angle that he has, and it allows this fight to take way too long. If they both push, like say Brain pushes the door on the other side, and then Signs pushes the same side he pushes right now. If Sign is pushing the same angle and Brain is pushing down his angle, you can see that if you look at the mini map, Brain has started to push down right now. But Brain doesn't come to the, I think he's coming to the door now. He's coming to the door now. Now they're both on the same side together, right? It would have been better if one of them had stayed at one of the sides and the other one would have stayed at the window. That way they could have wrapped this fight up. But you could tell that as soon as Soup gets knocked, Brain is thinking, I can get back and res Superman. And as he turns around to res Superman, it's too late because he gets knocked again. Now that leaves Brain up against this wall right here. As he got shot at, he had to heal. And now Signs is thinking he has to leave too. And as Signs leaves, he gets shot in the back by Destroyer, who recognizes that everybody is running away from him. That's just great plays right there. And the communication was kind of off for Invasion. They just got caught in a bad spot. At that time, you just got to let Superman die, and then you just have to push into this house and confirm your kill. After you confirm your kill, you own everything in the backside of the circle, and then you could walk out. They probably didn't know that, of course. You know, that's in hindsight, and that's for me seeing where everything is going, and they don't see that. But this is a good job right here by Interrogator and Mitch. Mitch gets beamed as he walks across the street. Again, he doesn't even see Donnie. Donnie was prone for like 4 circles. And now Destroyer pushes out. Destroyer played that very, very well. He was patient. He did everything that was necessary. Well played by Destroyer. You know, we're going into a brief intermission. We will be right back after some messages, and I handle some things. Thank you guys very much. Welcome back, everyone. This is the PCL. I am your host, Invasion Bing. I think we can call it the official PUBG Console League from now on, if you would like to. I should start doing it myself. Thank you guys for being here. This is match number 4, the fourth and final qualifying match. All the teams are gearing up for their final match. I think there's a week break in between, so you guys just make sure you show up this weekend for the FPP finale as well. It starts at 3:10 Eastern Standard Time. The players have to be there a little bit before that, but you guys can show up at 3:10 and you will see it go down live. Make sure that you guys go to the YouTube, hit the like button, hit the follow on the videos. If you don't want to go to the YouTube, make sure you go to the PUBG Console League page, the PUBG Console League website. Check it out. The videos are actually there too, so you can like and subscribe if you want, right there to make it easy for you guys. Let me take you to the scores really quickly, and also make sure you follow on Twitter. There's gonna be a lot of action going down on Twitter as we get more into things. Make sure you're following the PUBG _US page as well. There will be a lot of our information put on there for that. Check out other things. If you see us anywhere that you feel like is a good place, make sure if you want to post and talk to the PCL or anything like that, hashtag PCL, it'll get to us, add us, mention us, do all that kind of stuff. Keep everything rolling, everybody. There are so many people out there who give PUBG a bad rap, and it's, you know, we are the community that feels like it's going to get better, and the more positive we speak about it, the more positivity is spread about it. There's always going to be one or two haters, but what's success without a few people that hate you while you got there, right? It is what it is. But with that being said, Winner Circle in first place with 153 points. The Mates in second place with 147. Valid bringing up third with 135. And then in fourth place is Invasion with 126. AIC 112. The Dub Hub 112. Real Shooters 86. Torch 85. FaZe 84. TBC 82. Mixfinity 77. Red Reaper 70. On Site 57. FSG 51. Mafia Latina 49. Dave Matthews Band 36. Wolfpack 24. And then AC 26. Wolfpack 24. And KDR 24. So if these teams get 12 points, they overtake the Dave Matthews Band. Wow. The Dave Matthews Band cannot risk going out early right now. I've been in this situation before, a long time ago. But what you can't do is risk getting knocked and taken out as the first team. If that does happen, you're just leaving you're leaving everything up to chance and up to somebody else. Let's take you guys right back into what we're going on. I expect to see a lot of teams full on selling it, right? The last game of the night, this is what happens. Teams get a little tired. So they're thinking, look, either we're going to win every gunfight or we're going to die. We don't care. Look at SY and G. They split. They have 11 points. And they're thinking we need to get a lot of kills, or they're thinking, man, let's just go home. One of the two things is happening, or they're just trying a new strategy. But we need to find where HCP is. That's them right there. The Dave Matthews Band is right here. FaZe can ruin both of their times if they attack in a strong way. FSG right here, down here with the Wolfpack. If the Wolfpack takes out FSG, that's gonna be a lot of That's gonna be a lot of That's gonna be that does a lot for them. This needs to be the first fight. This has to be the first fight. Somebody needs to win this one right here. And then also we have who else are we looking for? KDR. Where's KDR located? KDR has decided to land Novo. Now this doesn't pay. This doesn't do a lot for them, right? So since KDR has landed Novo, they're going to have to some way get into the action early, and they can't get into the action early by being over there. So let's see how it all pans out for these teams. The top teams are going to do what the top teams do. They already have secured a spot in the next round. Let's see how it pops off for the smaller teams, or for the teams that are a little behind, or the newer teams, however you guys want to say it. Now I'm going to take this camera over to, should we stay in? Man, this is going to be hard to get you all the action right here because there's so many teams that are close, but they're so far from each other. We'll stay in George Pool North just to see how things pan out over here. So we have AIC in the crates. Not a lot of teams land crates like they used to. It used to be stacked in crates, but not a lot of teams land crates. FaZe is gonna rotate. They're gonna get the loot. Now, I'm not a fan of looting George Pool North because it takes so long, but we're talking about people looting all these buildings and then rotating out over here and then doing their gatekeeping situation or bridge camping, which is fine. Now we have the Dave Matthews Band, one person, one building. One person, one building. That is that's all you need, and that'll allow you to get all the loot that you want, right? Same thing for HCP. Now they just got to figure out a way to get kills or to get in fights that put them in a situation to not go down quickly. And look at that, Born Center is going to go down to Gambit. And remember, Gambit's a one man. Gambit's over here now. Gambit getting that kill on Reaper, going to get ran over. That's going to be the end of that. Sniper Source is going to have a one man right here. Oh, you got to get this kill. It's important to keep your hopes alive. You can't go down right here, not to a one man. I have to push in there. Can we make it there before it's over? Maybe. They're both in. Oh, he's down. Gambit goes down to a nade. That keeps the Wolfpack's hopes alive. Batman headed straight over there to try to help him out. Everybody's rotating in right now. Mixfinity rotating in. It looks like K-Dub and the Dub Hub has spotted Batman. Batman's not going to be able to do what he thought he was going to be able to do. They're going to focus fire that car. Down goes Batman. Now that's two members of that's three members of SY and G done and dusted. There's going to be one more member up. Tyrannical's going to be taken down by Tacticals. Wow, that's wow. I wonder if this is exactly what the players expected this to be. This is going to be the last 20-man TPP event that these players ever have to participate in while under the PCL, at least for a long time. We're going to try to keep it to 16 men, 16 teams. I mean, as much as possible. We don't want to. We've heard the complaints. We understand there was a time when we weren't able to fill the lobbies like we used to, or because there weren't that many people who were interested in playing comp. But now there's more interest, so we're going to move it back to 32 teams. Hopefully they fill and they fill quickly. We want there to be a month. The deadline to be a month out from when the games first start. We want to make sure that we can get everything set up media wise, whether that be banners and logos in chats and logos in everything, and to set up everything the right way. We want to make sure that every team has a logo, and we want to make sure that every team is well represented on the website and everywhere else. We want to make sure all that stuff happens, and we want this to be as professional as possible and as clean as possible. So I think that if you're interested in season 9, playing in PCL season 9, that you start today in finding out your team, and then you also start today in getting ready to register and getting everything set up correctly. Season 9 registration is not out yet. I want to make sure that we get through the winter, that we get through season 8 before we open up season 9's registration, because it would be unfair to certain teams to start season 9's registration while they're still in season 8. But these things should be already ready. And the way the PCL works, this is not a invitation type thing. We'll probably invite the top 3 teams from both. We'll reserve a spot for the top 3 teams from season 8, but the rest of the teams is just going to be a first come first serve basis until we work out a better way of getting people, the right people into the PCL, right? We want to make sure it's the most competitive atmosphere possible, but we don't want to exclude anybody wrongfully. I don't believe inviting people is the right way to go about it, because when you invite people, you leave certain people out who aren't as popular as other people. That's not the way of going about it. We're not looking for the views from other people. What we're looking for is the best talent on the game. No matter how many followers you have, or no matter what's going on. Ghosted gets ran over by Ratatat. We need that Geico commercial that we talked about before. And with those things being said, that's it. I just want to make sure that you guys are aware of everything and we're as transparent as possible. We're not trying to hide anything from anybody. We just want to make sure that you guys know that know our intent and know our vision. But the two things that are important is, undoubtedly, this will be the largest prize pool that we've ever had going into season 9. and Warhawk getting lit up by M, but able to skirt out of there. This will be the largest prize pool, but it'll also be the one of the most rigorous ways to get in and things to fill out and stuff like that. If you don't fill out the application the correct way, we won't be able to allow you to play and things of that nature. The rules will change slightly. They're going to be less members per team. We're moving from 8 players to 6 players. We want to make sure that there is more. Man, the Dave Matthews Band going down right now to Mixfinity. That's not what the Dave Matthews Band needs. And as I see WC driving by Invasion hitting some shots, but not able to take them down. The Dave Matthews Band was the team in 16th place. They need all the other teams under them to die. If not, they're in trouble of losing it all. 10 points is all Wolfpack needs, and also KDR, I believe. Both of these teams just need 10 points. Whether that's points and kills or just kills, they're trying to squeak out 10 points to be able to move into the top 16. Rat-a-tat gonna knock certified. Where's that happening? That's on that small bridge over there. Also, if you're an EU person or you know people from the EU who are really interested in participating in this event, we do plan on having an EU league again. I haven't put it on the schedule yet because I don't have a host for EU. EU's a hard thing to host for me, just because we don't want the ping to be terrible. But what we do want is we want everything to be. We want to give everybody an opportunity to play. We're gonna start with EU and NA, and then from there we'll see how large things happen and how far we can go. It would be really nice to have like a global championship, right? And then you just call up all the top 8 teams from NA, and then the top 8 teams for EU, and then everybody meets somewhere one day where when Corona is said and done, and there's no pandemic, and then we just have a LAN tournament for the top teams, and whoever wins that gets to say they're the best in those 2 regions. That's the overall goal. When that happens, there'll be so much champagne drank by me, you guys won't even understand what I have to, But until then, we're gonna keep working to make sure that happens. FaZe rotating in right now, and pushing in on WC. No, they stopped moving, and now we have on site, everybody from on site inside this Harry Potter tower. Kind of early in the game to be there, but that's the spot that they like, and that's where they pulled up at. Superman knocks sleeper shot with the punchies. Gonna have to pick him up, I guess. Down goes A1 Rod. Here comes a nade by Rat-a-tat. Rat-a-tat's gonna blow him up. Actually, sleeper shot gets confirmed. Taco Tuesday gets that knock. Warhawk's gonna pull up. This is a good job, man. Warhawk pulls up, able to get the car for protection. Double smokes going out. It looks like Rat-a-tat was getting shot underneath the bottom, but it was too late as down goes on site. There was another kill out there by the Wolfpack. Oh, the Wolfpack got one of those kills. Good shots by the Wolfpack. Now it looks like Brain is pulled up, gonna get some of his shots put up, and now Signs is back into his spot as well. WC still holding tough at the top. Superman's gonna rotate over as well. Let's see what we have. What? Look at this. 18 teams up 64. What is going on? Brain goes down to Ghosted. How'd Brain get up there so fast? Did he drive? I don't know what happened. Destroyer gets a knock. Brain and Signs and Super are gonna rotate in. There are a lot of people up right now. Snake gets knocked. Dimshik steals that. Look at this. What is going on? Thrill gets hopped out on. Thrill goes down. Dontrick, oh, one shot and Thrill go down. I'm hungry. He's gonna go down. Valid doing quick work. Dimshik's gonna get thirsted. It looks like Southside Killer gonna take a lot of damage. Signs over here by himself. Oh, they're gonna push him. Can Signs get a 2-man wipe? He takes down Southside. Now it's just a 1v1. Oh, quick work of KDR. KDR is gonna be out, and I think they're out of the PCL with that. GG's to KDR, not much you could do. KDR happened to miss 1 day of action. That's why they are where they at. Now FaZe is gonna push Signs. Signs is gonna be all alone over here. I don't really know where Superman is. Maybe he is coming over here later. Maybe not. Signs is gonna go for another 2-man wipe. Oh, Augie Slaps gets knocked by Killer with that car 9. Signs car didn't accelerate fast enough. He's driving an old hoopty. Didn't get up and get the gas. Umorta's gonna knock Tacticals, take Tacticals out. Signs finally goes down. I don't know where any of this fighting is going on because there's so much fighting going on. Oh, that's going down at this bridge where Mixfinity is popping the shots. Augie Slaps is gonna get rezzed right here. Thing about that bolt, if you don't have people who are ready to go, that knock does not get them. Choco TV gonna knock Rain Man. SYNG gonna get taken out finally, I believe. Warhawk knocks FaZe. Yo, people are just driving around, pulling up next to other people. I've look at this. Sparky just pulled. I'm going down here really quickly. Rat Attack goes down to FaZe, Sketchy, and now Sparky knocks Snack. Mixfinity's in this action too. Warrior Muffin takes down Donnie. What? Mitch takes down Pierre. Mixfinity's gonna get pushed by the blue right here, and it's still gonna be in front of them. I think this is Gravity and Sparky. Usually if you see Sparky, Gravity and Sparky run together, and you usually see Dimshik and Tacticals together. Warhawk gonna go down again. Sniper Sword's gonna go down. Warrior Muffin goes down to Augie Slaps, and then K-Dub goes down as well. Warhawk gonna go down as well. Tantric's gonna get blown up. Sparky gonna get knocked by Baby Joey. That's Mixfinity pushing over here. Wow. Crash. Pump. Man, this is insanity. What is going on? I told you there was gonna be action. We need like 7 cameras for a game like this. K-Dub and the Dub Hub still alive over there. WC gonna get taken out. Somewhere Superman is still alive, everybody. I haven't been able to find him in a long time, but I know he's alive somewhere. Torch over here with FaZe. Oh, Doodle. Doodle was in a situation. M's gonna try to get him, no shot. M's just trying to get in himself. Oh my, oh, the whole FaZe is right here. Doodle gonna die. Joey gonna get another knock. Thirsty's gonna knock M. Those smokes might get that kill for RSO. RSO is gonna hold that compound. Up top, AIC is gonna hold this compound. Gravity still alive playing the Shack. HCP, look at Superman just gonna kick it over there. He just can't come out of his shack. If he comes out of his shack too early, the dub hub will be right on his back. All of the compounds, I think, have someone inside of them, and that is going to cause some problems for the teams rotating into this circle. This is a good circle for the end zone, I think. I think it's one of the best. Again, a lot of tree cover, but still a lot of space for people to get their peaks, and then a lot of cover to use. The only place that I like more than this is Miramar. I like Miramar's rolling hills for the last zone, only when the frames are right and when the everybody can play. I can't wait until Miramar works as a competitive level because it's so good. There isn't a better competitive level, I believe. I really don't believe that there's a better competitive level than Miramar. It just has its issues, but when those issues are fixed, people will start to really appreciate how good those levels are. Born Country taking down Dom. That didn't take Torch out of this round right here. RSO putting down a bunch of shots over here. Looks like Gravity finally goes down to the blue. Augie Slaps gets another kill. Where's Augie Slaps at? They're in the back. Oh, they're right here. Soup is gonna just hold the blue right here. He gets a knock, but was it worth? Oh, it wasn't worth. Abort mission, Superman. Abort it. Smoke heal, maybe. Maybe this is a big brain play by Soup. Came to play, is not gonna let him ride. I've told you guys every time. As soon as the smoke comes out, everyone looks at the smoke. He threw 2 smokes though, which makes this smart, but now he's called out, and here comes Unfazed Light rotating over, and so is Augie Slaps. They're just gonna hold. Superman's gonna have to rotate back to HCP. He should have recognized the team in that side and rotated back to that team. I thought that's what he was gonna do. He's gonna throw a nade over there. He's gonna get shot in the back this whole time. Actually, they're shooting at each other. If he can like maneuver his way through. Oh, here come the beams. Oh, Huna had a Groza. Not what you want to see. Not what you want to see at all if you're him. But good job by Huna. Somebody in this compound right here has a MK. Barley's gonna knock Augie Slaps. Unknown has the MK again. Yo, wait. They're still fighting over here. I thought it was over. Demonic is going to be in a 1v with Jose. Oh, Unknown not putting anybody in a 1v. Unknown taking that kill right there. Baby Joey still popping off elsewhere. Bullet going to go down to the zone. Born Country gonna take down Immorta. War Pigeon gonna get taken down as well. Mitchell's gonna try to get out of here, and then Born Country just looking down on him. Born Country, Baby Joy's gonna get this kill on Born Country, right? No, he's not. Born Country gonna take down Baby Joey as well. Born Country out here popping off. Oh, I'm sorry. Born Country gets taken down. Four teams up. What phase is this? This is phase number 6. The game has been so crazy that there are 4 teams up in phase number 6. This might be the fastest game in PCL history that wasn't on Sandhawk. I'm confused. I am completely confused about what happened. Teams were just out here, no cover, shooting at each other, driving to each other, shooting at each other. Like, that is crazy. I like it. I love it. I'm excited about it. You guys can't see my excitement because this is how I talk, but I'm excited. Shots popping off at the bottom. Who is that? That's FaZe Toxic gonna try to shoot some shots right there. He's not really gonna peek over that hill. He wants to shoot. Here comes the nade. No shot. That was a crazy nade by him. What? And then down goes Ortega. Let me get in there with somebody. Let's see what we're looking at. Unknown still popping off. Okay. He lines them up. Get a takedown. Mr. Chaco. 1B. Oh, Mr. Chaco. Nothing you can do right there. Getting taken down. Look at this Unknown just kicking it in the box. He was laying in the box. Aim boot with 8. This is a 2v3 right here. This is gonna end it. This is gonna end it all. There's so much space, but AIC is just pushing over there. AIC has really been doing a very good job in is doing a very good job in this division. They are. It's astounding how well they're playing, to be honest. It's not something I expected. Oh, look at this. The AK is not the way, okay? Because if that was the barrel, he was knocked twice. Here comes the nade, of course, on the right. Boom. Well done by Bizarre right there. 5 kills for him, 4 for Tregsy, and then 3 for Unknown and 2 for Zalodi. That's going to put them at about 14 kills. And then FaZe coming in second place with 8 kills. ML coming in third place with 3 kills. RSO in fourth place with 2 kills. And Mixfinity, 12 kills right there. Let's take you guys to the instant replay. This will be the last replay for the TPP division. As you guys can see, this game was completely insane, but that was because we came to the end of the qualifiers. Teams knew that they were in, and the teams that were trying to get in had a very, very tough situation. It was an uphill battle the whole time. I'm excited to see which team made it and which teams did not. I'll release that later on in the when you guys look at the scoreboard. You will see that on Twitter. So make sure you tune into Twitter and make sure you check it out. If you're new here, thank you guys. Hit that follow button. We welcome you to the PCL, and we love you. It's going to be a very, 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 very extraordinary thing in the oncoming future. Don't let anybody tell you that PUBG is dead in any way, right? Maybe it's not as big on PC as it used to be, but it was huge, and other games come in and people get tired of playing the same games. But on console, it's a different game and it has a different community, and we're making it everything that we want to make it. It's not up to anybody else to be the judge. It's up to us to do what we feel like we want to do with the best game on console right now. There are a lot of games out there that are fun to play, but when you get right down to it, the best BR ever created is PUBG. That's why it's been around for so long, and that's why it's been sold. That's why it sold 70 million copies, right? And at the end of the day, they didn't need any tricks or any gimmicks to get you guys to play. We didn't know revives, none of that crap. All it is good old fashioned gun skill, rotations, and and that's it. And there are a lot of people who left, but those people weren't the type of people who could maintain what was going on out here anyway. And some of those people weren't doing things in the right way in the first place, right? So don't let those toxic people get you down. Know that there are people out here still working to make console PUBG the best thing ever. Everything's going to have a hater, one or two, and you just got to deal with it and keep it moving. Thank you guys for helping me and helping the PCL get to where it needs to be. I love you guys, and I'm gonna continue to work as hard as I can to make PUBG the best game on the planet, and to make sure that the PCL is by far the best league, and a league that's friendly to everybody else. I also would like to encourage everybody to check out the website. There's a schedule up there for everything that's gonna happen, all the games that I'm gonna get, all the events that are going to go out. There's going to be some advertisement as well, but if you're in the Discord, it's going to be easier for you to register for things, and it's going to be easier for you to get the information. If you want to be a free agent, remember, there's going to be a forum that goes up tomorrow. Make sure you put your name on that forum. That's going to be on the website, and then I'm going to put your name on a free agent list that is on the website for teams and players to see. In the Discord, sometimes it gets lost because it pushes it down, but I'm literally going to make a list for you guys so everybody can see what's there. I'm also going to try to reach out to larger organizations to get the smaller or the best teams organization to be part of. I know the end goal for a lot of you guys is to be on an org or in an org, and I know right now not a lot of PC PUBG players are part of organizations, but that has nothing to do with PUBG console. You have to take everything as an individual situation, and we have to stop looking at what's going on in other places to get our end results, right? Be the first team to do it, or be the first thing to get it done. That is how it's supposed to happen, right? Don't judge yourself based on how other people are doing. This is all about our own growth and our own path. With that being said, remember, season 9, the largest prize pool that there's ever been in PCL history and in competitive comp PUBG history on console. I promise. With that being said, I'm out. Thank you guys very much. I'll host somebody, and I appreciate you guys for being here. Follow us on social media. Follow me on social media too, Invasion Bing. I really appreciate it. Throw me a follow in my Twitter. I mean, in my Twitch as well. I'm a good guy. I play video games sometimes. Have a good night.